Today's class is going to be all about moving the full body. So we're going to be doing compound exercises, and we're going to do 2 rounds. Each exercise is going to have 8 reps, and it's going to be compound exercises. So you'll see. So this is no equipment, just body weight exercises for the whole thing. So we're going to start by warming up and just moving our shoulders around, getting the blood flowing, stepping side to side, and we'll quickly switch directions just to get the joints moving, get the synovial fluid going. Swing our armpits elbows a little bit, and I'm just gonna open and close my fingers to get my hands fired up, my forearms, and move out my wrists, because we are gonna be putting a little bit of pressure on our hands today. You can go ahead and rock your hips side to side, kind of an intuitive warm up, doing what feels good. You can bring it around if you need to. And we can also shake out each leg a little bit. Roll out your ankles as well in either direction, drawing big circles with both feet, just like this. Take some side lunges as well. Just get the knees warmed up. And then we're gonna finish out our warm up with a little twist action. So just taking your arms across your body to get the spine warmed up a little bit. And we'll roll our neck in 3 big circles in one direction, and then we'll go right into the other direction just like this, just to get warmed up. And you lean forward, come back up, lean back. Let's do 1 more of those. And shake out, whatever you need to shake out. And we're gonna go straight into the exercises. So there's gonna be very minimal breaks. Okay, so we're gonna start with an inchworm at the back of our mat. We're gonna do 8 of these. So we'll inchworm down, all the way down like this. We'll come back up, and then we'll take 3 squat pulses. 3, and then on the 3rd one, just go down into a full plank, and then come back up and pulse, pulse, pulse down. So that's 2, and then back up to the top. So just getting full body movement here, warming up the full length of the body. So there'll be 4, 3 pulses, all the way down, back up, 2, 3, come back up for our 6th one. So this is gonna start to get the heart rate up a little bit more. Focus on taking deep breaths. Even when you're walking down and out, you wanna always make sure that you're breathing, oxygenating the body. And come up, and this will be our last one of the pulse. And we're gonna take a breath, and then we're immediately going to go into reverse lunges with a knee to elbow twist. And we're just gonna be doing this on one side at a time. So we'll start by sending our right leg back into a lunge, a reverse lunge, and then when we come back up, we're gonna twist to that knee. So it'll be like this, stand, twist, down, back, that's 2. And if you want to challenge your balance, you can try to keep that foot off the floor as well. So not touching your toe in the middle. And that's going to engage that left glute even more. Let's do 3 more. And give me 1 more. Good. Arms down, take a breath. And then we're gonna take it right into the other side. So we're gonna go into sending our left leg backwards. So you can put your hands behind your head, strong core, send that left leg backwards, and then twist towards it and put your toe down just to find the movement first. And then maybe challenge yourself to keep the toe off the ground the entire time if you can. We're halfway there. That's 5, 6, 2, making sure to keep breathing. And last one. And you can bring your arms down and take a breath. For our next exercise, we're going to take it down onto the mat. So I'm going to adjust the camera. We're going to go into our tabletop position right here. And we're going to extend one leg back out. So extending the right leg back, lifting it parallel off the ground. We're going to take a push-up, just like this, with the elbows in. And then we're going to pulse that leg up in tiny pulses for 8 reps. So that's 8. And then we're going to come back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push up number 3. Your leg should be on fire by the time we're done doing this. 7, 8. Push up number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push up number 5. So you're keeping your belly button drawn into. And push up number 6. And you're allowing the movement to come out of that glute muscle. 7, 8 pulses, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last push up, last 8 pulses on this side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll come back down. If you need to, you can sit back in child's pose and pause it. Or if you're ready, come back up into the other side. We'll extend our left leg out long, toe pointed, and we're going to take one push up here and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll take our second push up. So really pushing out of the shoulders as well, drawing out of the mat. Third push up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Fourth push up. Keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8 pulses. Fifth, I think was that 5th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 2 more push-ups. We're squeezing that left glute really tightly with these tiny little pulses. And last push-up. 8, 7, 6. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. You can send it back into a child's pose if you like. And then we are going to go into our arm burner, which is going to be a combination of a commando and a knee to elbow movement. So you'll come up into your high plank like this, and then we will lead with one arm down and back up, and then whichever arm we led with, we'll draw our knee to that arm, just like that. So roll out your wrists, take a deep breath, and we're going to do 8 of these. So down, down, up, crunch. Other arm, down, down, up, crunch. That's 2, down, up, that's 3. So you want to keep your core strong, you want to push out of your elbows, you want to breathe, keep your body long, try to keep it parallel to the floor. Good, that's 6. We got one more on either side. Just like this. And we'll take our last one up and crunch and come down. You can sit it back. Good. And we're going to go into our next compound movement, which is going to be on your back so you can swing your feet around. And I like to call this my photosynthesis because in SpongeBob, when he's like, photosynthesis, we're going to have our legs going out and then in, and then we're going to put our hands together and also do a little toe tap crunch. So the movement can either be legs, crunch, or you want to do both at the same time. You can do it just like this, crunching as your feet come together. So let's start here for 8. I'll count slowly. 7, 6, out if you're doing the first version. Take a deep breath. And then we are going to repeat the floor part and do that 2 more times. So starting with the single knee push-up, we're going to extend out and we're going to push up, except this time, let's do our 8 push-ups in a row to get a little more of a burnout. 7, just like that, keep your elbows tucked in, 8, and then we have 8 by 8. That's 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 6. You're almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 7, 8, 7. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Send it back. I know it was a long one. We just did 64 leg raises. You can roll out your wrists if you need to. And then we're going to come right back up into tabletop, and we'll send our left leg out long, and we're going to take 8 of these push-ups. So see how far down you can take it, and take it at your own pace, keeping your upper body and your lower body strong. You're halfway there. Push yourself out of the mat with your breath, and give me 1 more, just like this. And we'll take 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 6. So many numbers. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 7, and last 8. Give me 7, 6, 5. Breathe. 3, 2, 1, and bring it in, and let those glutes relax. Good. So now we're going to go into our commandos again. We're going to do that another time. So bring yourself into your high plank and lead down with one arm. Come back up with that arm and crunch to that side. And the opposite arm. So down, up, crunch. Other arm down, up, crunch. Other side, down, up, crunch. That's halfway through. Breathe. Be strong. And crunch. You got 2 more. Give me 1 more on either side. Don't quit. Keep going. Smile. Come back up and crunch. And bring your knees down. Sit back into child's pose. Breathe. And then we're going to swing our legs around, and we're going to do the leg opening with the toe tap crunch again. So come onto your back. Make sure your lower back is touching the floor, your belly button's drawing in, feet to sky, and we're going to take it even faster this time. So legs out and full body crunch. So that's 2, 3, 4. See how far out you can take them. 5, 6. See how high you can crunch, and then 8, and down. We'll take 1 more of those. So breathe, and let's come back up into position, and 8, 7, even faster, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, hug your knees in, breathe. Good job. So we're going to repeat that floor circuit 1 more time, and then we'll be done. Hopefully your heart rate's up. You should be a little sweaty. So we're going to go right into that push-up and pulse combination. So coming into tabletop, and I think this time, maybe I won't count so much. We're gonna draw our right leg out and up parallel to the floor. Give me 8 push-ups here. Just like this, breathing out of the mat. You're halfway there. Keep going at your own pace. And last one. And this time, we're gonna pulse here. And I think that we're gonna pulse for about 40 seconds. So I'm gonna put 40 seconds on the clock. So I have to count the whole time. I want you to breathe here. I'm on my elbows so that I can see the time, but you can be on your elbows or your wrists like we were before. Either way, make sure your core is strong and you are keeping that belly button tucked in and driving the movement out of your glutes. So straighten your leg as much as possible to challenge yourself in this movement. You can keep your toes pointed, and we're done. You can sit it back if you need to, roll out your wrists, and we'll come right back up, extend out our other leg, our left leg, parallel to the floor, and let's do 8 right here, pushing out of the mat. You have 6, like a little lever, moving back and forth, and 3, 2, and 1. Good, and now let's take 40 seconds here. So let's go, let's pulse, just like this. Really focusing on the muscle that you are squeezing. This is not a passive movement. You're engaging your whole body, you're pushing out of the mat, and you are squeezing. You're creating your own resistance, as if there was a weight on your foot that you had to push up with every single rep, just like this. You have 10 more seconds on the clock. Keep pulling that weight off the floor. Keep pulsing, keep squeezing. That's how you grow those glutes. 3, 2, 1, and come down. Good. And now we are going to go into our commando and knee crunch combination. So we're only doing 4 on either side, so you know the drill. Come into high plank, and we'll come down, and up, and crunch, and down, and up, and crunch. There you go, that's 1 on both sides. Don't forget to breathe. And that's halfway there. Good job. Crunch, and other side. And we'll take 1 more on the other side. Good, keep going, don't stop. Last one, and crunch. Now let's come back down, sit back. We'll swing our legs around, and we'll take, without a break, 16 of those crunch exercises now. So bring your feet out to the side, your hands in front of you, and let's crunch. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, strong core, 13, 14, 15, last one. Hold at the top, hold, and release. Good job. All right, we can come up now for a little bit of a stretch. You can rock side to side first, just like this, and then we'll roll up. And let's stretch out the back of our legs here. So we'll come over into pike and breathe. Deep breaths, coming a little bit further every time you breathe out. Allowing those muscles to stretch out, thanking them for helping you with this workout. We can roll up now. Let's do a little figure 4. We'll put our one ankle across our other knee and push ourselves forward, hinging at the hips so we can stretch out those glutes because we did so many of those reps. That was a lot of counting on my part. Lean forward a little more, and then we'll come back and we'll switch, putting our other ankle over our other knee, and we'll come forwards and breathe here. Allowing yourself to relax at the hips this figure four position onto the ground like this, and we can do a little spiral twist just to kind of wring out those ab muscles, and we'll switch sides just for a second, just to feel that twist. And we can stretch out our upper body as well, reaching our hands up and putting one elbow behind our head so that our hand is touching the center of our back. Big breath here. And switch elbows. One more big breath here. In and out, and then we'll come and bring it across our body like this. Slowing down your heart rate, slowing down your breath, switching arms, just allowing your body to find greater mobility. And for our last stretch, we will just put our hands out by our sides and just tilt our head to one direction here, releasing any tension that might be in your neck, all the way down your arms, maybe even to your fingertips. And then we'll go ahead and bring it to the other side. This is such a beautiful stretch, because seldom do we get to feel the stretch in our neck area. Such a small area, but one that can hold a lot of tension. Good. I'll reach my hands up overhead with you and say thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. And if you're interested, I also have more live streams on Patreon, which is a combination of me talking and sharing my personal insights, as well as guided meditations. So I have 3 new meditations up there every week if possible, and I would love for you to join me. So some of those posts are public and the rest are for just $5. So yeah, I hope that you will join me there.